Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to review the Phantasm trilogy. Okay, so let's, start off with this one. Alright. So anyways, the movie opens up real weird, of course, that, mainly what happens is, of course, that, Tommy is in the graveyard with this girl, and of course that, the girl turns into this old man and kills him. Yeah, pretty much so. So yeah, anyways, what happens is, of course, that, Mike and Jody attend to this funeral. Of course, that, they were very close with Tommy. Okay? So yeah, pretty much you get the gist that, they were very close with Tommy. Okay? Almost like brothers or cousins. Okay. So, after the funeral, Mike sees some weird shit that the tall man is doing, and of course he wants to investigate. Okay? So, now, he goes back to the morgue, and of course that, he's investigating, this guy tries to capture Mike, and of course the spear attaches onto him, right on his temple, and of course blood splats everywhere. And then not only that, the tall man is chasing him, and what happens is, mainly he cuts the tall man's fingers off, and he keeps it to show his brother Jody, and tries to explain to him what the hell happened. Okay, so in the morning, Mike is telling Jody what happened. Okay, and Jody does not believe him at first, and then he shows him the finger, and then mainly what happens is the finger turns into this sort of fly thing with razor sharp teeth, and of course that they kill it. Reggie comes and he kills it, and Reggie is like, "What the fuck is going on here? Could somebody tell me what the fuck is going on here?" Yeah, so pretty much the showdown on the final part of the movie, of course, with Reggie, Jody, and the tall man, and of course Mike is trying to find Jody and Reggie. Okay, so yeah, pretty much what happens is the tall man is of course rising dead people, and of course making them into little midget dwarves as his servants. Okay, so they think that they destroy Tall Man, and pretty much that's the end of the movie, and of course sequel bait, and of course that my favorite sequel comes in, Phantasm II. Okay, now Phantasm II leaves off where it continues where one left off. That's what I meant to say, where one left off. And of course, the opening is, of course, Mike and Reggie packing up their shit so that they could leave. Okay, so the tall man comes over to the house, and of course that he wants to take Mike back to the morgue. And of course, Reggie has to fight off the dwarves and of course save Mike. Now, in a manner of fashion, um, you know, um, he just fights them off in a fucking badass way. And of course, that you later on in the movie, of course, that you would have this girl linked to Mike. You get the gist that they're both psychic linked together. Okay, so pretty much Mike is trying to find this girl, Liz, I think her name is. Okay, so yeah, they go from town to town. You could tell that nobody is really in towns. It's sort of like like there's nobody around. There's only like a few people around. Of course, that Reggie tries to go over to his family's house, and of course they die because Tall Man fucks with them and blows up the house. Okay, so they have no choice but to, track down Tall Man, and of course, Mike is trying to get to Liz. Okay, so, Liz's, granddad dies off and shit, and she starts seeing weird shit, and stuff like that. Also, that Reggie picks up a woman off the side of the road, a hitchhiker, of course, and yeah, she's pretty attractive. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty attractive. Okay, so yeah, mainly what happens is they're trying to find Liz. Eventually, they do. And then of course that Reggie and Mike have to fight off the tall man once and for all. And then there's this fucking badass, guy with a gas mask and of course with a chainsaw and stuff like that. Mainly what happens is eventually they, kill a bunch of the tall man's henchmen, and then finally they think that they killed his ass. Okay, and of course the movie has a twist ending. Okay, the fucking twist ending that you would never expect. All right. So yeah, all right. So let's get into Phantasm 3. Okay. So, the movie opens up, of course, with, what happened in 2, and near the ending of 2. Okay, it opens up with, of course, uh, the chick that they picked up on the side of the road actually being Tall Man. And, of course, that, in the first 5 minutes, they kill off Liz, which is so fucking stupid. Okay, but other than that, this movie is not memorable at all. At all. What the only memorable scene is, of course, that the kid had that that frisbee thing that had spikes on it, and that's it. No, I know, but other than that, this movie is okay. But all right. But all three movies, of course, get 5 out of 5. Good cinematography, good visuals, good everything about the movie. And also the practical effects is good, nothing that, CGI could go over, because pretty much CGI fucking sucks. And if they was to make a remake of Phantasm, it would suck. Okay, guaranteed. No, I know. And also, these are just great films. Check them out, and also I'm going to do a rant now on Phantasm 4, a pointless sequel. Of course, that, the trailer fucking sucked and the movie fucking sucked. It sucked ass and it was horrible. It was terrible. The cinematography was fucking piece of shit. Everything about the movie was shit. Even the cover, of course. Okay, even the fucking cover. Alright. And not only that, I mean, the acting was real shitty in the movie, too. No fucking lie, it was real shitty in the movie. And that's the fact that, Phantasm 4 was mostly CGI. Balls. Spears. Okay? God. It's just so stupid. Straight to shitty old movie. At least, the three Phantasm films were in the movies, but, I can't really say that about 3. I don't know if 3 was on home video, though. But I'm just saying, though, 4 was god awful, man. I don't even know how to explain it to you. Like, it was pointless, okay? It was very pointless to even fucking make, okay? I just hope to God that they don't make a Phantasm 5. Seriously. Just hope to God they do not make a Phantasm 5. I know it's in the works, but I'm hoping that it gets canceled. Because, to be honest with you, these were the only good 3 films. Of course, mainly my favorite being in the front, Phantasm II. And, of course, 1 and 3 being in the back. But I'm just saying, though, like, I gotta say, this is the best Phantasm, and this is my favorite Phantasm, okay? But, yeah. Phantasm 4 was just boring, it was shitty, and it was pretty lame, I'm not gonna lie. Reggie was pretty fucking lame in it. Did we really need to know the tall man's back past or whatever. No, fuck that shit. Okay, I'm out. Peace.